Hey guys, welcome back to What Do You Watch? I'm Michael Kovacevich, and this is my reaction to Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 3. So a lot happened this episode. I don't want to go over all of it. I'm just going to kind of cover a few things that really were like WTF moments for me. The first one is Sansa, and it looks like she's going to be marrying Ramsay Bolton, which is just kind of disturbing all around. We see the Reek recognizes her. I want to see the interaction there, though. You know, I want to see the interaction between someone who grew up with her and is now, dickless, ballless, and basically a complete little bitch now. The other big thing that's happening in that storyline, besides the Littlefinger stuff, there's a lot of weird puppet master stuff going on. But the other really big thing is the North remembers. The old woman tells this to Sansa. So what does that mean? What is that implying? I think it's implying that some kind of mutiny against the Boltons is going to happen at some point, and they might use Sansa to be kind of the head of that. I hope. I don't know. I haven't read that far in the books. I'm only on book 2, so I don't know what's going to happen. So back in Bravos, we get to see inside the House of Black and White, which was the title of the last episode, but we didn't even get to go in. Kind of disappointing, but we got what we wanted this episode. We got to go inside and take a look at what the Faceless Men are doing in there. I mean, we've only seen a little bit, so I'm sure there's plenty to come. Arya says goodbye to Needle, kinda. She hides it. So the question is she really going to be able to complete her training while still holding on to the past? I don't know. We'll find out. On to the Wall. Alright, so Jon Snow gets the offer again. I mean, not really again. He's just responding to Stannis' offer. Turns it down. I mean, because now he's Lord Commander. He's kind of at the top of where he wants to be at the Wall. And he makes a really wise decision in keeping Sir Alicent close and promoting him to First Ranger. It looked like for a second he might make him in charge of sanitation, which probably would have been a bad choice, considering he might have gotten some backing and tried to revolt. Then there's the question of what to do with Sir Alicent's lackey. Tries to send him off, good call, separate him, but he doesn't really like that idea, so he questions Jon Snow. Bad choice. Then he cries like a little bitch when he's about to get his head chopped off, and of course Jon gives him mercy by lobbing his head off. Alright, now for the exciting part. What's up with Tyrion? Okay, so Tyrion and Varys are in Volantis, and Tyrion decides to go out because he's tired of being in the damn cart all the time. I would want to be too, just be hanging out with Varys all day. Varys is not that entertaining of a person, very cunning, not the most entertaining person to be around. So they end up going to a brothel, naturally, and of course, who is there but Ser Jorah Mormont? Ser Jorah. Just disgrace after disgrace after disgrace for that man. And it looks like Tyrion is going to get to see the Queen a little sooner than we thought, perhaps, but in kind of a way we most likely did not expect. He gets tied up and taken away by Ser Jorah, and all I gotta say is, Varys, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? First of all, Varys should have noticed Ser Jorah Mormont there, okay? He had hired him before, he knows who he is, he knows what he looks like, he knows he's in the area. Why in the hell is Varys letting Tyrion go off to use the bathroom, overlooking the water, which is just an interesting play. I thought Ser Jorah was gonna push him in the damn thing, and then we got a drowning, floating dwarf going down the river. That would have probably sucked for all of us, considering he's the best character on the show. But instead, he gets tied up and taken away. Alright, so before all of that, there was another really interesting thing that happened with the Tyrion story. They see a priest of the sun god, or the god of light, I guess is what they call it, right? The Lord of Light. And she stares at Tyrion. And usually, when a priestess or a priest of the Lord of Light stares at someone in that way, where they kind of see something, it usually means that they have royal blood of some type. We had this on the first episode with Melisandre looking at Jon Snow, which had me thinking that, hey, maybe the R plus L equals J theory is true. If you don't know what that is, go check out my last video and I talk about it there. The other theory, though, is that Tyrion may actually be a secret Targaryen as well, and that he's actually not Tywin's son, which would be an interesting spin. And why do I think this? It's because she was looking at him. She was just staring at him like she saw something. And she was talking about Daenerys. She was talking about a Targaryen. So there's that link. Hopefully that's what they're trying to set up. Anyway, guys, that was kind of a short thing of what I thought about the episode. A lot of cool storylines, a lot more to talk about, but I'm not going to get into it right now. Be sure to like us, put a comment down below if you actually see this video. Haven't really been getting a whole lot of views on these. I know there's a lot out there, and thanks for stopping by and checking it out, what I gotta say. But until next week, I'm Kovacevich. Head over to whaddowywatch.com for all our content. See you guys next time.